Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to unlock and find the Loch Ness Monster in Cayo Perico in GTA Online. This is a really cool Easter egg, and being the fact that it's brought to you by none other than Niko Bellic, can we get a thumbs up for this throwback host today? Let's go for 3,000 likes, because we're going to take a look at Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster, in a way that you've never seen before. Now, if you actually come to this location where I'm at right here, you can find that there's a Red Dead Redemption 2 type shark, and he's washed up here and he looks pretty scalped up, and it makes you wonder, what got a hold of him? Is it this Loch Ness Monster? Is she that evil? Is she ripping up sharks, or is she doing everybody a favor? But either way, that's a very interesting Easter egg that we can find in Cayo Perico that kind of hints at the Loch Ness Monster. So this next Easter egg is pretty radical. This one's actually at the dance party. So like, we're introduced to this right off the bat. So if you actually just come to this area and go behind the bar, we're just getting stuck on everything. But way over here, you're gonna find a Loch Ness Monster like statue made out of sand. Just this monument. So very interesting. But what's also cool is if you whip out your phone and you take a picture and send it to Pavel, he has an interesting line of dialogue.
Well, now, what do we have here? Sand sculpture. But it looks familiar, no? I wonder if people here have ever... No, it is not possible. Not this for self. Excuse me, Captain. I was just thinking out loud.
So yeah, all through the game, after this, he basically hints, or during the heist prep missions, there's also a couple different cutscenes where he talks about something big being out in the water. And also tells stories about encountering something like this in Russia as well, so it would be interesting to see it twice in one lifetime.
Captain, I do not want to worry, but there is something out there.
Now, to actually find Nessie, you have to complete the heist, and in the finale, you're basically going to be where I'm at. Say you're leaving by boat, and if that's the case, you're going to see her somewhere in this area after Pavel starts talking to you about her.
Captain, I do not want to worry, but there is something out there. Long-range scanners are picking up something big. On the surface, from movement patterns, I would say it is... Never mind.
But if you instead decide to leave the airplane by plane, well, it's pretty simple. When you're way up in the air just like this, and you look down, you might see her poking her head out. And while I'm thinking about it, let's just take a look for ourselves just to show you how incredibly hard it is and easy it is actually to miss her. So this is with a sniper, and this is basically at a distance. Like if you were in your boat or flying in the air, it would be kind of the same concept, because if we go way up here in the sky, I think we might have went too high. But anyways, it's hard to see, especially if it's nighttime. It all depends on the weather, the time of day. But yeah, I mean, she's easy to miss, but it's pretty interesting that the closer you get to her in the heist, she'll actually dip down underwater, but there's also a bug that sometimes allows her to actually stay and not go underwater, and you can get up and kind of see what she looks like up close. But if that bug doesn't happen, then you can't do that, and she also is just an object. She isn't a pedestrian or interactable model of any sort, so there's no cool cutscenes where she can like eat you or anything like that like the sharks can. But that would be cool, but I think just because we can't free roam Cayo Perico, then that's probably why. Alright, so to put things into perspective for you, this monster is big. She is a literal beast. So this is like all we see of her most of the time, but at this angle, I mean, look at this. She's huge. She's like the size of a really big truck in the game. And here, we'll move her back out here so we get her in full scale. But I mean, she's got her fins and everything. And like, man, it seems like such a missed opportunity. And I know it was just an Easter egg, but not to like script some sort of like animation where you see her ripping up something. Or maybe Nessie is nice. I don't know. I don't really know too much of her story. I just know her origins are from like Scotland. So I think that's really cool, especially because Rockstar originated from Scotland. So yeah, that's Nessie. She's a beast. All right, there she is. I want to show y'all too in full scale how she's looking with the car, like in comparison, okay? Because I said like she's compared to a big truck, but really, that might have been a little bit of a stretch. So let's see if we can get her over here now. So yeah, compared to a miniature-sized car, and I know it's a small car, but look at this girl. Oh my goodness, that is just insane. She is a literal just monster, but when we put her in the ground, she's just like sticking out like that sand sculpture. That's funny. Well, anyways, if y'all did enjoy this video, please drop a big fat juicy like on the video, not only for Nessie and how to find her in GTA Online, because that's cool, but also for Niko Bellic. And hey, if we get 5,000 likes on the video, I will show you how to find the secret meteor hidden underneath the waters of Cayo Perico.